Hi students, this is a help video for Algebra 2A. Okay, and these are questions from Unit 4, Lesson 4 on the practice. Okay, in Connexus. Alright, and they're on linear programming. Alright, so I'm going to show you two ways to do these questions. Alright. There's a long way and there's a short way. So kind of like everything in life, there's a long way to do it and a short way to do it, and each kind of has its pros and cons. So let's take a look at number 2. It says x plus 2y is greater than or equal to 8. X is greater than or equal to 2. Y is greater than or equal to 0. And we want the minimum for c equals x plus 3y. And like most of your assignments and questions in this class, it's multiple choice. So they give you 4 options for your answers, and you're supposed to pick the correct option. So let me just show you the shortcut first, and then we'll go through the long way to do things. So what these problems are about is that you have something that you want, so we want to minimize C. Okay, maybe C is the cost of making something or buying something or having an event. I want the cost to be minimized. And in the real world, we have these constraints, okay, what they call it. They're limits. Okay, so for example, if this is minimum for cost and X is, the number of people, the number of tickets I sell, and Y is the number of chairs or whatever it is, it makes sense that we have a limit that it has to be a positive number. Okay, so the details, what these numbers represent don't really matter, but you do need to understand that this is what I'm looking for. I want this to be a minimum or a maximum, depending on what the question asks, and that these are my limits. Okay? Now, if they give you a multiple choice option, they have already done the work and given you some points to work with. So if I really wanted to make things a little easier on myself, I would take the equation that I'm trying to minimize and go through and plug in your options. So C equals 8 plus 3 times 0 for A. Or C equals 2 plus 3 times 3. Or C equals 0 plus 3 times 10. Or C equals 10 plus 3 times 0. Take out your calculator or use the one that we have downloaded on off the message board. 8 plus 3 times 0. 2 plus 3 times 3. 0 plus 3 times 10. 10 plus 3 times 0. They wanted a minimum for this one. So that's the smallest number. A is my answer. Okay? That's the shortcut if you've got multiple choice options. Take your X and your Y and plug them in. If it wants a minimum, you go with whatever number is smallest. If it wants a maximum, go with whatever number is biggest.